Good morning. Welcome to Medifast Mondays. My name is Donna. I'm an independent Optavia coach. I'm here to help you with some food hacks and just, whatever. Today, I'm making gingerbread oatmeal whoopie pies. These are really good. I've had them before. They're good. They turned out pretty well, too. I'm going to use a microwave. I'm not using the donut maker or the waffle maker or anything like that today. So, gingerbread and I always forget the name of this. I always want to call it spice, but it's not. Maple brown sugar oatmeal. I imagine you could use any of the oatmeals for this, but this is the one I prefer. So, one package of that. And one package of the gingerbread. I'm going to start with just a quarter cup of water. I'll add a little bit more if we need to. So on this, you want it the consistency of cookie dough. So it smells so good. I love the gingerbread. The gingerbread is one of my favorite things. And then if you can make cookies out of it, it's even better, you know what I'm saying? So this is, and too, this will thicken up a little bit as it sits, but I think this is how it is. That's with a quarter cup. I think that's a little thick, so I'm going to add just a touch more water, maybe a teaspoon and a half. So, or half a tablespoon is a teaspoon and a half. Okay, and these I'm going to cook in the microwave. Like I said, I will just put them on a piece of parchment paper. I have it already cut up. I tried to have everything ready this time so it wouldn't be too painful for y'all. So anyway, yeah, that's perfect. So this, it's a little less thick, but that's about the consistency that you want it. So because I'm making pies out of these, or cookie sandwiches, whatever you want to call them, I am going to try to get an even number. Usually doesn't work out that way, but I'll try. So I'm just going to take my teaspoon. Let me scrape all this shit off here. We don't want to waste any. And, just about that much. This is a regular teaspoon from, my regular set. And then you just kind of, let me see if I can get up here where you can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hang on. I'm going to do this. Yeah. And then you just kind of fiddle with it, kind of get it round. And just shape it. You don't want them too thick, but you don't want them I guess you could make them really thin because they'd be kind of crispy. As crispy as they get in the microwave anyway. But I'd say about like that. It's good. And then it just goes on the parchment. So I'm hoping I get 8 cookies out of this. That way I'll end up with 4 sandwiches. Cookie sandwiches, yum yum. And then that way it's even, but again, it never turns out that way. But I'll try. I will try. So I hope everybody's been having a really good week and you're, hanging in there and sticking to your journey and, feeling better by the day. So there's that. Let's get these. And these just take a hot minute in the microwave. They don't have to cook for very long at all. I usually do them like a minute and then I see how they are and then just, adjust the time accordingly after that. And if they're not perfect, who cares? It's just, these are actually really good. I was pleasantly surprised last time I made them that they turned out so well. But these, what I'll do after I put the filling in them, I will stick them in the freezer and freeze them, and then, I'll bag them up into portions, because this, again, is going to be 2 meals, so make sure that you remember that. You're not going to get to eat all 8 cookies in one sitting. Provided I get 8 out of it. Okay. There we go. So that's about good. So I got 4 on my piece of parchment. I'm going to pop these in the microwave real quick, and then I'll come back while those are cooking and do the other 4. Do you have that? 1 minute. All right. And I think last time I made these, I ended up with 7 and not 8. So I like made 2 cookie sandwiches, and then I just topped the others with the topping. They were just as good, but you know, I like to have things come out even. One of them things. I guess I'm just anal that way. There's that. Come on. Oh, I ripped a big hole in it, you big dummy. There. So this weekend, my cousin came up, and we went to the River Cats game, the local AAA team. It was actually pretty fun. Didn't make some good choices, you know, because the firm I work for, we have tickets to the one of the clubs up there, so your dinner's included. So you know, and they actually had pretty good food. It was tri-tip and green salad, fruit salad. What else? Green beans, like steamed green beans. So the food was actually pretty good, but then, you know, they have the hot dog, and I can't go to the ballpark without having a hot dog. So I had a hot dog and several cocktails. My cousin and I both came to the conclusion that we can no longer drink like we're 20. But you know what? We had a good time, and we walked quite a ways. So, you know, I got some exercise in there, and, you know, I tried to make sure I was drinking water the whole time, because I didn't want to get dehydrated, and, you know, plus I wanted to flush out some of the alcohol. But anyway, we had a good time, and you only live once, right? So, but today I am right back on plan. That's the important thing, that when you do stray, or, you know, maybe not make such a wise food choice, or, you know, whatever, that you just get back right back on it. Don't hesitate. Just get right back to it, because otherwise, if you let yourself go too long, then it's like, you know, it's like going to the gym. You go one day, you go 2 days, and then the third day it's like, I don't want to go, and then pretty soon you haven't been to the gym in like 6 months. So personally, that's why I don't have a gym membership, because I know that shit happens all the time. And it has happened with me. So, you know, I walk and I ride I have a stationary bike that I ride, so that's what I do. And it doesn't cost me anything, because, you know, gym membership, if you're not going to use it, it's a waste of money. Of course, they're happy they're taking your money every month, but, you know, what do you do? Okay, so there's my other 4. So I'm going to go over here and check these and see how they are. Yeah. I'll put them in for just another 15 seconds. That might be a little too long, but we'll see. Okay. Ouch. You'd think I'd learn the shit's hot. Okay, and these are going in. These little guys. Put them in for a minute. So this is how they turn out. They're still in the parchment, but they'll just peel right off. See? Focus. Okay, so there they are. And then once I get all 8 of them done, I'll weigh them and then try to get, you know, even amounts in each meal. And see, they're kind of chewy. They're not crispy, but ooh, yum. But anyway, that's those. And then what I'm going to use to fill them, Walden Farms marshmallow dip. Again, if you're not familiar with Walden Farms, these are, you know, this stuff's really good. So I'm not endorsing them. I'm just telling you this shit's really good. Try them. Just Google it if you can't find it. They have them at Walmart, Sprouts, different places carry the product. But, you know, you can figure out how to get them yourself. If you have questions on how to, you know, where I order mine, then give me a holler and I will I'll shoot you in the right direction. So my email address, you know, is down below. Email me if you have any questions, comments, whatever. Be right back. Yeah. So a minute 15 seems to be perfect for this. Yeah. Cookies. There's the other 4. See, so I got 8 cookies, 2 meals, you know, kind of satisfies the sweet tooth. This stuff is really sweet, so just be prepared. This shit's really sweet. You do not want to use a lot of it. Trust me. Okay, so I'm going to let these cool a little bit, and then I'll be back when they're finished cooling, and then we can put them together, and I'll get, because I forgot my measuring spoon, I'll get my measuring spoon out and stuff, but I will be right back. Okay, the cookies have cooled, and then I weighed them out, so altogether they weighed 100 grams, so I actually managed to split them where it's 50 and 50. That usually doesn't happen, it's usually just a little bit off, but today's my lucky day, so I got 50-50. So now I'm going to fill them with the marshmallow stuff. Let me turn off my scale, get this out of the way. So again, this is it's not really the consistency of like whatever that whipped marshmallow stuff is. I don't know what it's called. I don't know, whatever it's called. But so this is kind of more like a jelly type of thing. But you know, again, it's sweet. It gives you the feeling of eating something sweet. So anyway, what I'm going to do is on each, because I'm going to make 4 cookie sandwiches all together. So at the middle of each one, I'm going to put a half a tablespoon of the Walden Farms marshmallow topping. Okay, so that's going to go in there. Because remember, a full serving is 2 tablespoons. So this is going to be 1 meal and a half a condiment for each one. And then all you do is just kind of put those together like that. See, yum, yum, yum. I love oatmeal cookie sandwiches. That's like one of my favorite things in the world. So this really reminds me of that, plus a little gingerbread in there. So yeah, just kind of squish them to where they come out to the sides. Yummy, yummy. And then I will do the other set. Get on there. And then I'll just pop them in the freezer, wait till they're frozen through, and then bag them up in each, you know, 2 in each little bag. And it'll be grab and go. And these are usually not something, I mean, I wouldn't eat these for lunch, but I would certainly eat these for like dessert at night or something. Or, you know, because we all know how it is. There are days when you just crave something sweet, and you know, so this kind of gives you the feeling that you're having something decadent. So anyway, there they are. So 2 and 2, and I got to remember when I put these in which 2 go with which. So let me do it this way. So I split it. Anyway, I'm gonna stick them in the freezer, and then they will freeze through. They'll be yummy. So if you try this, let me know how you liked it. I hope you enjoy it. I know I do. So I will be back a little bit later today, probably in just a few minutes, because I'm gonna do another cookie. So again, my name's Donna, Independent Optavia Coach. If you have any questions, give me a holler. If you need a coach, information's down below. Give me a holler. Ta-ta.